Prime Minister Narendra Modi visits Team India dressing room, consoling the Indian team after the World Cup loss. The Prime Minister hugged Mohammad Shami and pacified him. Shami is in fact said he's thanking the Prime Minister for raising the morale after loss. The Prime Minister lauds Team India's World Cup campaign. In fact, these pictures have been put out in which Shami has spoken about the fact that the Prime Minister encouraged them and raised their morale at a time when India suffered a defeat in the hands of Australia just in the grand finale of the World Cup that took place last evening. The Prime Minister visited Team India's dressing room and these pictures have now been put out. And Mohammad Shami has also in fact thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Remember, the Prime Minister after India's loss had spoken about the fact that he stands with the team today and after, and always, in fact, is what the Prime Minister had said. The Prime Minister was also in attendance and watching that match in Ahmedabad just yesterday. In fact, my colleague Brijesh has got more details on that. These pictures are from yesterday, essentially, when Team India was obviously disappointed like the entire country. Brijesh and the Prime Minister met with them. Shami has said that the Prime Minister played a key role in uplifting their morale in a sense.
Definitely, yesterday was a very tough day for the fans of Indian cricket team, but still, that was a great gesture by the PM Narendra Modi. After finishing the match or the presentation ceremony, he met the team members of the Team India in the dressing room in Indian dressing room. Earlier in the morning, star all-rounder Jadeja has tweeted the same thing, but PM visited the dressing room and it was a moral boosting for the team members as well. It was a difficult time for them as well. They played phenomenally in first 10 games, but final game they couldn't crack it. So that was the main hurdle for the Team India, which they didn't cross, and it was very disappointing for the Team India as well. We have seen the pictures of Rohit Sharma with tears. Even Virat Kohli was disappointing yesterday as well. So this was the scene in the dressing room where everyone was down because of the defeat they got in the final. But it was PM Modi who entered the dressing room and met everyone individually and give them a we can say that give them a moral boosting words in the dressing room. So that was a great gesture by the PM, which was shared by team members of India.
Up to speed with that, these are pictures that have been put out. Shows the Prime Minister, in fact, meeting the players, obviously extremely disappointed after the loss to Australia yesterday. The Prime Minister met with them and consoled them, even hugged Mohammad Shami. Then, in fact, he's gone on to say that the Prime Minister uplifted their morale yesterday when they were, in fact, facing a difficult situation.